Hello everyone, and welcome back to Escape from Ever After with Chaos Counseling. Last time we beat the, Treasure Island inspired chapter. Hold on. Yeah, okay, we're good. Hello Breakfast Diner. Glad you could be here. But yeah, so we beat the chapter that was clearly based on Treasure Island. And words. This is officially kind of a turning point in the game, at least in terms of like tone and other things. Yeah, because things are gonna... Because sadly, the next two chapters are very different than the previous three. And sadly, there are only 5 chapters in total in this game. Because like I said, this was kickstarted, so the game could only be so long. I mean, I want to be clear, I still think this game is great, but... Anyway, I've rambled enough. Let's carry on, shall we? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Your team found the treasure. As promised, you've all officially been promoted. We are now a project manager. Despite the fact that, you know, us being all these promotions haven't actually meant much. Anyway, Flint, you are now the project manager. Great. What does that mean? I'm not gonna do your job for you, kid. Now listen, you're one promotion away from the director of Storybook Fair's position. I got Pokemon Y recently. Oh, how are you enjoying that? Remember, once you achieve that little title, you'll have full clearance to travel to the real world. How exciting. Anyway, you ever have to see how Ink wanted to meet with you folks? And great timing, she just arrived. What's up, bitch?
Hello there. I just want to swing by and say I'm very pleased with your recovery of Blackheart's bounty. Ever After Inc. sank a lot of resources getting that first treasure map piece. No pun intended, ha ha ha.
Let's see, she looks just how I imagined. Absolutely. It perfectly, they captured the Karen look perfectly with her design.
Indeed, things have been quite productive in this branch. Your manager tells me it's largely due to this team. And quite a team we have here. Tell me your names.
I'm Ava.
Oh, I'm Wolfgang, also known as the Big Bad Wolf. Pleased to meet you.
Tinda. My name's Flint. Let's see. What voice did I give Patches?
And I'm Patches, as you very well know. Patches, you were part of this team that secured the treasure. My, what a surprise. I'm glad you're doing well for yourself at this branch.
You know each other?
Huh. Just a bit. We have worked together before. Don't sweat it too much.
I was just telling my team here that they are on track for that Director of Storybook Affairs position if they keep the good work.
Oh dear, that position has just been filled, I'm afraid.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yes, I have a nephew who's trying to get more involved in the company. I gave him the job. Better that a Storybook character doesn't hold this job anyway. Bitch. It's tough work that requires some real grit, you know.
Racism, yeah, that's a wonderful... That's just kind of a wonderful metaphor, you know, criticizing both nepotism and racism.
Fuck you, bitch. Anyway, I have to go. I'm a very busy woman after all. But again, congrats on all of you on the job. Well done.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I gave my thing to a nephew or a niece. That is usually, not always, I admit, but usually code for, yeah, someone who is not qualified got a Nepto baby job.
Well, well, folks, we've been thrown quite a curveball here. Really sorry for misleading you. I truly thought you and your team would be the right fit for the Director of Storybook Affairs position, Flint.
And I mistakenly thought the higher-ups were on board with it, too. Look, there'll be another opportunity someday, huh? You've already achieved so much at this company, and heck, you make a great project manager for the time being. I'm sure the real world ain't all it's cracked up to be anyway. Sorry again, folks, but I best be going to go. Don't be a stranger. Mr. Moon's surprised. Well, yeah, because he might be a dedicated employee, but he is still a storybook character, and the fact that, like, literally what, you know, Madam Bitch just said, it's very clear that, well, he wasn't expecting that. He was fully expecting that, you know, it's like, we work for the company, so clearly, you know, we've all got to... It's the same thing about how, this is especially a critique... I don't know how it's done in other countries, but especially here in America, how companies will blatantly make racist decisions against hiring people who aren't white, and then just try to hand wave it, and then be like, oh, no, everyone has a chance, just work harder, and it's just a way to exploit workers. Are you kidding me? Yeah, what? So we did all that work for absolutely nothing? That was our only hope of getting the real world and ending this nightmare. I just want my castle back. I want my body back. I want things back to normal. Tender dear, this is a setback, but we can't give up. There's got to be a way. I gotta cool off before I do something I regret. I'll meet you back in our office. This is a setback for sure, but I might have an idea. Let's regroup back at the office and maybe we can figure this out. So now what? All that work we put in for this promotion, overthrowing the 3 pigs, facing off against Cthulhu, betraying Captain Silver, which I still feel icky about. What was it all for? It's been a good run, but without the potential of being promoted to Director of Storybook Affairs, we can't get to the real world. No, yeah, Tinder... Yeah, no, I feel so bad for Tinder. She, more than anyone else out of this team, was the most screwed... Well, that's a lie. Patches might be equally screwed over once we learn his backstory, but at the same time, at least Patches didn't have a restraining collar shoved on him, forcing him into a smaller body, etc., but still. Without a way to get to the Ever After Inc. headquarters, I don't see how we can still sever the Storybook Network. We tried our best, didn't we? At least we made some new friends. Oh, for forgiven, nope, you guys can come back to my storybook and we can all live together in Happy Howl Hollow. There's plenty of room to crash at my place. Wolfgang, there are no words that would adequately express how much that isn't going to happen. Look, I say we just storm them and fight... I just say we storm them and fight to retake my castle. We'll catch them by surprise, and if we fail, at least we did something. Guys, it's not over till it's over. I happen to know that it is possible to get into the real world. Earning that final promotion certainly would have been the easiest path, but there's something risky we can try. Patches, you still haven't even told us why you want to get to the real world so badly. You don't seem to care much about toppling the company, so what exactly are you after? Plus, you didn't tell us you already knew the CEO personally. How can we trust you? Look, the truth is, I've been to the real world before. What? You've been to the real world? Yeah. In fact, you could say I used to hold quite a pivotal role in the company. That makes no sense. If that were true, then how'd you end up doing grunt work at the security desk? That's right. And in our meeting just now, the CEO certainly didn't greet you like a high-level employee. We're supposed to believe you're somehow important to the company. I was important to the company. Not anymore. Look, I'm not ready to spill. I'm not ready to spill yet, so lay off. Besides, I'm the only lead you guys got, so you better listen closely, okay? He's right, Tinder. What's your plan? So, had you been able to secure the Director of Storybook Affairs position, your ID would have received an upgrade. The Lexi chip is a small microchip that Ever After Inc. installs in company IDs to grant real-world travel privileges. By the way, any ideas on leveling up Pokemon and Pokemon Y? Not exactly. Because leveling up in Pokemon Y, X and Y are often known as some of the easiest games in the series, so you don't need to worry as much about leveling up because you're not going to face too much pushback as a whole. I would... Excuse me. I would absolutely use both your starter plus the Cantonian starter you're gifted. And honestly, I would just base whichever Cantonian starter you take, I would just do it based on, you know, which normal starter you got and which coverage you need, if you know what I mean. I know Talonflame is definitely one of the best regional birds since it is part fire. So Greninja and Charizard I should focus on to get. Okay, yeah, if you want Froakie, yeah, Charizard's an absolutely excellent choice to take for your Cantonian starter. So that's definitely valid. Because, I mean, I didn't get a Charizard in my personal playthrough. I picked Greninja as well, but then I picked Venusaur, since Venusaur is my favorite of the Cantonian starters. Let's see, I am going to fight Chillor Gym. Is that the first one or the second one? Because I know that the second gym... Honestly, the second gym is the only one that's actually kind of difficult, in my opinion. In the grand scheme of things, anyway. Oh, it's the third? Okay. I will say, if you want to use a Helioptile or a Helios, that's its evolved form, make sure you get one with the dry skin ability. Because Helioptiles was my favorite electric type until Kilowattrel was made. And just, yeah. It's better, because I think it's... Dry skin is just more useful, because the other one I think is... raises evasion in a sandstorm, but it does still get hit. It still gets hurt by sandstorm. Sorry, Helioptile really was one of the first times that I was actively paying attention to Pokemon abilities before using them, so that's why I kind of know that one. Trying to think.
Alex tips, when Telepagers scan your ID, the Lexi chip allows access to the real world. So you're probably wondering, where does Ever After Inc. manufacture these chips?
Sorry, I keep slipping into my parrot voice.
In fact, where do the manufacturers most of their technology? There's a certain storybook, and in this storybook, Ever After Inc. runs their R&D department.
R&D?
It stands for Research and Development. Ever After Inc.'s research and manufactures a lot of their tech. I would have thought no one knows where the place is. Patches are saying you know which book we can find the R&D department? I do. The storybook is kept deep within the Forbidden Library in a very well-hidden section. Take me to the Forbidden Library and I'll lead you to the hidden section where this book is kept. And I'm guessing that you won't tell us how you know all this. Still no, sorry. Anyway, I recommend tying up loose ends from the office before we head over to the Forbidden Library. It's going to be quite a tricky heist.
That's basically the game's code for saying, hey, this is the pseudo point of no return. Circumstances. Meet to the lighthouse. Okay, report to HR. Not to my attention that you... Yeah, I didn't actually get to do this quest in my first playthrough because I never had enough money to invest in the scam unicorn. So this might be the first time I've ever actually done this particular quest. Okay, I need to go to HR, Cthulhu, in the dungeon. I say let's do the Cthulhu one first. Let's see. My team is Frogadier, Charmeleon, Fletchinder. I need a flying type for now due to the third gym. Yeah, totally. And being fighting type. Golett and Tyrunt. Oh, I love Tyrunt. I would... Like, unless you want to drop Tyrunt for something else, like, say, Noivern, because Noivern's also a great Poke. It's also a pretty great Dragon type. Yeah, Noivern's great. I like Golett, too, a lot. Good ground ghost type. I've just mushed everything together for now. We'll build my team... Yeah, no. Probably smart. What's up, Holmes?
Oh, Flint, my dear boy, you made it.
Well, I came as fast as I could. What's the emergency?
The emergency, my dear Flint, concerns a matter of the heart. Cthulhu and I are, how shall we put it, experiencing some turbulence in our relationship. I need your help to mend things between us.
Sorry to hear that, Detective, but what do you need from us?
I've been pondering, Flint, that perhaps the situation can be remedied with a gesture. The most decadent gift, one that's thoughtful and yet ever so slightly theatrical.
Kind of gift are you thinking?
Well, you see, ever since the Order of the Feather disbanded, Cthulhu has been rather disappointed. I suspect she misses getting sacrifices. It made her feel appreciated. But alas, worship of the Old One has rather gone out of fashion since you put a stop to the sacrificing.
Oh, yeah, okay. See you back in a few minutes. No way, Detective. We agreed that there would be no more sacrifices, period.
No, hear me out there, Flint. Cthulhu doesn't necessarily need to devour the sacrifice. It can be a sort of catch-and-release situation. Please, this gift would mean the world to her coming from me, and the sacrifice won't actually be harmed. Maybe just a little, maybe just scared a little. The thrill alone of the ritual being offered a sacrifice, it'll pique Cthulhu right up.
I'll consider it. What do you need me to do?
First, you must find the only one left. You must find the only one left who knows how to properly perform the ritual. Yes, I refer to the one and only Madame Quail.
Are you kidding me?
I am many things, my dear Flint. A Joker is not one of them. I do not kid. Go find Madame Quail. I believe she still keeps resident at Quail Manor. Tell her my predicament, and you must implore her to help me.
I'll see what I can do. I love this quest because how stupid it is. Quail Manor. Then again, I like most of the quests in this game. Oh, it's you. Yes, you. Gloat all you want. The Old One is no longer accepting sacrifices due to the detective's meddling. Actually, we wanted to talk about that. The detective wants to get Cthulhu an extravagant gift, and he thinks a sacrifice will do the trick. Not one for her to devour, but more for a catch-and-release situation, as he put it. Huh. And you need my help, I see. And why should I help you and the detective? For old time's sake? I do suppose I miss performing the sacrificial ritual. It's been too long. Very well, I'll do it. Blah, blah, blah. I missed that. I don't really know what makes a good sacrifice. Should one of us do it? Nonsense. If this is to be an extravagant gift for the Old One, the sacrifice must be perfect. The Old One has preferences, you see. First, the sacrifice should be human. Yes, the Old One always much prefers your kind. It's probably your feeble, fearful mind. Second, the sacrifice should be somewhat plump. Yes, the Old One does not like a skinny twig such as yourself. Finally, the sacrifice should originate from a grounded storybook. No fantasy or outlandish tales. The Old One feeds off insanity, and so we need a sacrifice that's completely susceptible to the fear of the unknown. Okay, human, plump, and from a realistic storybook. Got it. I will look forward to it. I will meet you at the lighthouse after you gather the sacrifice.
No, what is another Hollywood's get you? My name's Lyle Vickwell Esquire. I graduated summa cum laude from the prestigious university not standing any far here. He's the other main character lawyer from McCleaver's courtroom down here red. That's right, a book for the extras, not some further nonsense. Stay out of my way.
Let's see, he's human. He's plump. He's from a realistic storybook. I think we found the perfect sacrifice for Cthulhu.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Mr. Slickwell, was it?
Mr. Slickwell Esquire.
Sure. Congrats for all your hard work. The boss wanted me to tell you that you just won a free beach vacation.
Yeah, well, it's about time my contributions to the company are recognized. After all, I'm by far the most intellectual employee here. Here's my beach vacation. I do expect it's somewhere luxurious.
It's in Innsbeek, a beautiful seaside town right on the ocean.
Never heard of such a place. Sounds a little class.
No, not quite. On the contrary, you'll love it. It's a 5-star resort.
Exactly what I deserve. Lower-level underling like yourself can never hope to achieve such luxury, but best of luck trying. I'll be after my free beach vacation in Innsbeek then. Goodbye.
I guess Madam Quail will take it from there. When he comes through the telepager, let's head over to Innsbeek to facilitate the ritual. We need to make sure this doesn't go poorly. Excuse me.
Flint, you
found most excellent sacrifice.
You wonderling, what's the meaning of this? Where's the beach vacation I was promised? Let's begin, shall we?
Hello, Lulu.
Hello, Lulu darling, it's me. I've got you a wonderful gift. Behold your favorite human sacrifice. Take a look.
It's the monster. No, please don't eat me. I'm too young. I'm too pretty to die.
I'm so glad you
I'm so glad you like him, my love. Now, honey, you may take him to your other dimensional lab, but please don't devour his soul, dear. He must be returned to the world of the living afterwards. He's a rental, okay?
Hey, going down.
Like, Amelia, this is kind of a douche.
Help me.
This is kind of a douchey thing for us to do, but at the same time, this guy's a douche, so it's funny, so it's okay. That's my dear. Lulu absolutely adored the gift. You found her favorite type of sacrifice. Well done, my boy. Oh, such power. I feel the old ones are the energy pulsing through my veins. Oh, I miss these rituals.
Madam, if I may, as you know, Cthulhu is now vegetarian, thanks to my convincing, but these catch-release methods to a sacrifice certainly seem to make her happy. If it's all the same to you, we could team up and continue to explore this new method of sacrifice.
An intriguing offer, detective. The Order of the Feather's bound to serve the old one. If this must continue our servitude, then we will oblige.
Flint, I'd like to offer you as a token of my appreciation for your help. Please take it.
Defense boost! Defense boost! Come, madam, let us discuss the details of this new arrangement.
With pleasure, detective.
Lady, I hope Miss Slick will be okay. Mr. Slick... Oh, who cares? Trying to remember, because we have that HR meeting, but like, was there another quest? I'm pretty sure there was another quest, but I'm drawing a blank on what it was. That was it. I know it didn't specify where in the dungeon. Oh. Yay, ink bottle. Yeah, I know it didn't specify where in the dungeon we needed to go. So we're just gonna kind of explore around.
Flint, you must have received my email in regards to the unicorn scam, and thank you for coming. Please follow me.
Okay, I guess I just could have physically walked in.
We appreciate the few possible suspects from the scam, and we need you to identify which unicorn is the one that took your money in the cafeteria.
Oh, shoot. I don't remember which one it was.
They all look pretty similar, but try to remember which one of these unicorns scammed you. Once it's certain, tell me which one the culprit is. Okay, let the others go.
Wait a little bit, I did take some of his Trump's money, but I'm telling you, it's when he used it to invest in my idea, it wasn't a scam.
Ah, Flint, we're able to find your money and return it to you now.
Sweet.
Please, for your trouble, take this reward on behalf of the company.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, in my personal playthrough, that was actually the only... Why is the door open? That was actually the only, yeah, I was missing one of the defense badges. So I wasn't able to use all the Ember... I mean, I never found all the Ember Stones anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered, but yeah. But, yeah, that was, okay, I don't remember if I can break... No, yeah, Teddy can't... Or Pat just can't break through his, shield. Shit. But yeah, I never found that particular, because I think I was able to get all 3 of the attack badges, but not all 3 of the defense badges. How much does that one cost? Indecisive ain't bad. well, there we go. That is, like, trust me, that is a super, super, super useful thing to have. Need to get that back on. Alright, what? Yeah, we got 2. Yeah. All right, let's go to HR. All right, oh, right, you're HR.
Oh, thanks. Since April left, I was appointed a new head of HR, and I got to resolve my first grievance. You got an email, right? It's been filed this show, so why don't you have a seat and I'll call the other party so we can chat this out. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I just know we're going to walk out of here with smiles on our faces.
As I told you, these scoundrels are the absolute menace. The first they waltzed into that construction site, said they were going to help us, and then proceeded to beat us up and destroy our homes. Then, using the strength of their pirate crew, they chased down our yacht and open ocean and beat us up again. What's more, as I say, these punks need to be fired immediately.
Now, there's no need for such harsh language. Name calling never got anyone anywhere, as far as I'm concerned. Flint, don't you go ahead and explain your side of the story? If it's what they're saying's true.
Well, no way, these pigs are lying.
That's right, these pigs are greatly exaggerating. Sure, they may have been a little tussle, but I wouldn't say we beat them up.
I wasn't talking to you, lizard.
I am not a lizard. You want us to beat you up again, you swine?
Okay, folks, let's calm down here. We're all friends, aren't we? Now, Duke, how did you make you feel just now when Tinder yelled at you?
Yeah, I mean, it made me feel small. Just trying to get by. I don't understand why they're being so mean to me.
Well, you were trying to bulldoze our village, remember, right, Rufus?
I don't know if I remember at all.
You're off, remember?
Okay.
Oh, okay, I think I know what to do here. You all need to apologize to each other. Start with the pig. Let's hear an apologize from you three.
I'm sorry that you're a bunch of peasants and fools.
That's a great start.
Rufus, I don't think that really counts as an apology.
Now, you don't work at HR anymore, remember? That sounded like a nice apology to me. Now, why don't you guys give it a try?
I am deeply sorry for hurting you.
Oh, I'm sorry for blowing your house down.
Sorry, pigs.
Yeah, even though I didn't have much to do with it, sorry you guys have been bothering you.
Tinder, please apologize.
Sorry. Not.
Oh, well, she said no, it doesn't count.
No, I didn't. You must be hearing things.
Very mature, Tinder.
How dare you, you insufferable fool! Hey, Furball, didn't you hear say not?
I didn't hear anything. You know, Duke, sometimes when we get really emotional, the brain has trouble perceiving things objectively. She said not. She did.
Okay, sorry. Had a nice, good stretch there.
Well, folks, I'm afraid we're gonna have to wrap up here. We made lots of progress today. I'm glad we could work things out together. The grievance is now resolved.
Oh. Don't you just love HR departments? Oh dear. You know, it's really sad. I worked at a place that at first had a great HR department, but she just spiraled to being just an asshole.
Actually, probably did great. Whenever a grievance is filed, I have to take it seriously. Truth be told, all pigs are going to be let go soon.
Oh, they're gonna get fired? Are you allowed to tell us that?
Well, I guess I shouldn't have. Whoops, still know this HR thing. But yeah, corporate is wrapping up their investigation of their embezzlement of the company's funds at the construction site that I oversaw. On top of that, the pigs haven't really been good work. It's a shame, but oh well. Oh, before I forget to tell you, the token of my appreciation.
Son Gem, Son Gem. Oh, do you have anything else? Do you have anything else for me I can buy? I think you only had like a cookie or something. Sure. Okay, you just keep selling the cookies. Did I? There's the piggy bank. Did I forget a step? Hold on. Oh. Okay, I needed to go back to my office first. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Can I speak for Wolfgang for a minute? It's not too much trouble. Oh, hi, you must have gotten on my email. Sorry, Wolfgang, it's yours, right? Yes, why do you ask? Well, you're right. You don't live here anymore because you're, well, traveling and stuff. Oh, wait, I'm gonna have myself. The thing is, us pigs have fallen on hard times, and we were fired, and we're currently having no place to live. We're staying in the yacht, but, well, it broke down again.
I thought you guys had tons of money. Well,
My little bro, he likes to live lavishly, which made it hard for us to save our paychecks. So anyway, we was wondering, since I don't know where else to go, can we pig stay in your home while you're away? If we can pay rent and stuff, at least what we can afford. Well, absolutely, you can stay in my house. Happy to help. Well, wow, that's so kind of you. Sorry, my bro's filing the grievance against you with HR. He was just upset. What? Water under the bridge, buddy? Okay, let's just call bros and we'll move in now. He said yes.
out of my way, peasant. Ugh, peasants in my house.
Oh, wow, it looks totally different in here. I love what you've done with the place.
Naturally, we'd have remedied your appalling taste and proper redesign. I've deduced that our renovation expense from the first month of rent, of course. You're welcome.
Well, thanks again for letting us stay here. We have a rent payment for Wolfgang. It isn't much, but it's what we have left. Here's 200 coins. Whoa, free money! Being a landlord is great!
Oh, and take this trash left behind. Nice. You scram before I track your disgusting filth everywhere.
Yeah, punk's right. Losing my lost me. Just stinging old fellas. I'll rub it in all you want. All I need is a convenient way to start saving up some cash. Some kind of bank for pigs. What am I looking for here? A little quaint bank, the shape of a pig. Gotta get out of here. I never seen nothing so quaint in my life. We'll just finally start saving some cash. Here, bros, check this out. A little coin bank, the shape of a pig. It looks like me. Oh, bro, looks very cool.
Oh, delightful, man. What an adorable little thing.
Here, maybe you ain't half bad, punk. You get a so shucks. You gotta give you something nice. Don't I? Here, take this.
Attack boost, attack boost. Yep, that's the end of the trading quest. So, I've got all the attack boost. I'm only... No, that... Wait, do I not have... Did I grab the defense boost from the Cheshire Cat? Or am I stupid? Is that other thing I'm looking at was not the defense boost? No. Are there more defense boosts than attack boosts? I mean, point is, if I ever actually find the other Ember Stones, then I will be ready to grab it. Oh, she's already got the attack boost on. Yeah, Wolfgang wouldn't be able to equip it even if I took everything else off. Shoot, Spiky Shell's a good well, but... Oh, sorry, Muff. Oh, wait, sorry. Guys. I apologize if you guys... hello, Jack the Bot. And hey, Muffin, how's it going? I apologize if you were there for a while and didn't notice you. I was kind of deep in thought trying to figure out how I wanted to allocate the trinkets. So, sorry. Yeah, hi, guys. How's it going? Yeah, how are we on the... journal? Oh, geez. I don't... Well... Oh, I could have sworn I had all the inventory upgrades. But yeah, I'm actually surprised at how few of the Sun Gens I actually have. Well, okay, not few. I have more than half of them, but still. Nah, I just arrived, so ignore the... Also ignore the Jackman. I was logged into the wrong account on YouTube. Oh, okay, so that was just you. But, yeah. How's it going? But yeah, again, how's it going? There we go. So yeah, this supposed book that Patches was talking about, I don't remember exactly where it is, but it's somewhere in here. I think he'll tell us. Okay. The entrance to that hidden section of the Forbidden Library should be in this room somewhere. Let's find it. I meant to do that. Okay, the hidden passage should be somewhere around here. Hidden passage. This is my library, remember? There's nothing like that here. Got it. What the? One of my many renovations MF Inc. has done since they took your castle. The book was telling you guys about is somewhere in here, and they really don't want any employee finding it. The R&D department is top secret. And you're still not going to tell us how you know all this? I don't want to get into it yet. Let's just say I learned to pay close attention to the company's affairs during my time in the real world. You know you're not making it easy for us to trust you. Well, I'm helping you, yeah? As long as we're trying to get to the real world, our goals align. Now, let's go find the book. Now, on the one hand, I feel everyone else in the party probably just goes along with patches a little too easily. But at the same time, this is still a simple story with simple characters, so I don't think it's too egregious, if you know what I mean. I do want to acknowledge that it's not a great storyteller. It doesn't make the rest of the cast look that smart with just how willingly they go along with patches despite all this, you know? Excuse me. Ooh, right. This, yeah, getting this, 'cause, yeah. Sounds like you woke up. What time is it for you? It is 6:30 in the morning. Did I mess things up already? Sorry, this one is like so specific how you have to do it. It's a little obnoxious. Because at the end of the day, I need this to be right here. Oops. No. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Sorry, I'm... Fuck, did I mess up already? Let's see, I'm okay. Today is a rest day. I have no pressure to do anything except, of course, basic self-care. And I'm use Saturday to do whatever I want, which can include things brought to do earlier in the week. That's good. Alright, yeah, I need to kind of get everything back to square one. Wait. Damn it. Shit, how do I... Our goal is we need to find like a super secret book that's hidden somewhere in this library. So I'm trying to remember how this puzzle's even supposed to work. Yeah, I need this to be right here so I can jump on that, so I can then jump on this, so I can then jump on this, and there's another thing that drops down, so I need to... Because, yeah. I need to find a way to hold these things in place. Hold on, I might be getting ahead of myself. It's too far. Okay, I think you did the first part of the puzzle by forcing the roadblock. It was a barrier making you. Yeah, because like this, this is correct. It's. Yeah, those are line. Yeah, the second part, that's confusing. Yeah, me too. No, damn it, that's wrong. Because I need to get it set in a way that when I slide it over, the thing is still sticking out right here, but it's also on top of this switch. I am... Then what if you move the bookshelf all the way to the right? Towards... Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Definitely. Okay, wait, no, yeah. It now can go this way. No. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. Fuck. Right, that was the problem, is that I now physically cannot move this. Because, like, if I could just slide this over while this was right here, that would be perfect. Sorry, I need to take, like, a quick 2-minute break, because my stomach is getting upset. But I'll be right back. Well, as always, thank you for your patience. We are back. Now I still need to figure out what I need to do. There. No, actually that had the literal opposite result of what I needed. Okay. Hey, not suspicious. How's it going? What am I missing? Well, I mean, what I'm missing is that, to me, it seems very obvious that I need to readjust it in a way so that... No, that wouldn't work either. I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. I need to make it so that this is out here. Well, that is right there. So I need to somehow make it so that when it's in this position right here, it's actually all the way over here. But what am I missing? What am I missing to accomplish that? Like, I am very clearly missing some part of the puzzle to accomplish that. I'm just not sure what I'm missing. Because as of right now, it feels like the only way to really accomplish that... Hold on, I need to reset. Because, yeah, increasing the gap, that's not going to help me there. Fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna leave the room and come back in to reset the puzzle. 'Cause I'm sorry. I'm not visualizing the solution to this puzzle. It's not complicated. Because literally, didn't reset. Fuck. Because it is not a complicated puzzle by any stretch of the imagination. It's just, I can't visualize it. I really just can't visualize the solution. And I kind of hate it because it's just 2 blocks that I can slide back and forth. Okay. That's why I wish that stupid player's guide that turned out to be AI slop was legit. Because I could really use some guidance here. Doesn't say how. Okay, I'm gonna be technically leaving the chat for a second, just so I can watch this video walkthrough. Because once I see it, it's gonna be like, oh my god, how did I not figure this out? But like I said, the problem is I just can't visual. This is not. Oh, god damn it. Wrong thing. There we go. What? Sorry, hold on. This video in question started with... There we go. I'm not gonna lie, and it's probably because I'm just stupid as fuck. I still can't fully visualize how exactly... Like, yes, I just watched a walkthrough. I just did it, but I'm like, my brain still is just not acknowledging how I accomplished that. Like I said, It's because I'm dumb. Like, I can own that. I'm just dumb. Oh, thank heavens. I don't know if I'll ever need to come back here, but that's nice. Also, am I the only one who thinks it's weird that there are, like, no enemies back here? I mean, I get that it's supposed to be super hidden and tucked away, but that's the book the R&D department's located in. And as I said, the R&D department's, well, in the Lexi chip that'll give our company's ID real-world access privileges. Now let's get out of here before anyone notices we're gone. All right, good job, team. Now, I'm going to warn everyone, this mission is very risky. Security of this book is crazy high. It's possible Ever After Inc. will catch us as soon as we use the telepage to head there. So type any loose ends in the office before we go. And stock up on items and upgrades. This may be our last chance for a while. Again, very much making it clear that, yeah, this is basically... It's not like endgame, so it's not like Mass Effect, where it's like, yeah, no, after this point, it's the point of no return, but they do a very good job of being like, hey, just as a warning, things are about to get real. I mean, because honestly, the Treasure Island book that we were in really kind of was the last I mean, this really just was a turn, or we really are, yeah, it was a turning point for the game, because after this things do just kind of ramp up story-wise. I'm actually genuinely debating if I want to look up all the ink bottle locations and then just, like, do a quick run through to get all the upgrades. But I'm also worried that might be a little boring. Because unfortunately, there is no way for me to know which ones I already have, so I literally would have to... Oh. I definitely know I don't have that one, because I didn't know that was a thing I could do. Because unfortunately, I would have to literally go to every single location on this, because there's, again, there is not a checklist. Well, I mean, there is, but not like... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I definitely did not know about that one. Because if I don't remember if I definitively got that one or not, I would kind of have to go through this whole list, just backtracking and hitting up everyone. Got that one. 99.999% sure I've got this one. But it's right here. Let's double check. Yeah. Actually, I don't remember if I've got that one. Yeah, I guess I am kind of doing some quick cleanup for the ink bottles. Damn, sorry, I'm... Okay, I'm gonna put my phone down so I have both hands on the controller again. So I can better control where I'm landing. Let's see. You're back. What's Wolfgang's favorite food? Is it been said or you had to guess? No, I don't think it's said, but honestly, with how sweet he is, it's probably cinnamon rolls or something like that. Because he is a colossal cinnamon bun. Oh, I actually can still get some experience from these guys. That's cool. Wait, how come I didn't get that the first time I was here? Fun fact, in Sweden, there's a day called Cinnamon Bun Day where the tradition is you go and get yourself and eat a cinnamon bun. It's October 4th. That sounds awesome. Oh, shit. Mistakes were made, to say the very least. Boingy, boingy. Oh, shoot. Okay, no, I did get that one. My mistake. Okay. I don't think I have that one. I freely admit, I don't know how much of this cleanup I'm going to actually end up doing. I might just end up being like, okay, this is getting boring, and I don't want... And I want you guys to actually see the game, so... Oh, so, just since you brought up Sweden, I now am just remembering, so when I was a little kid, you know, I was raised Mormon, so we consumed a lot, and I mean a lot of, Christian media, and probably the one that I liked the most as a kid was VeggieTales. Mostly because that was one of the only movies because my parents had very strict rules about what we could and could not do on Sunday. And one of the big ones is we couldn't watch TV or movies on Sunday unless it was Christian media, because they didn't want to ruin the spirit of the Sabbath or whatever. So VeggieTales was one that I watched a lot because it was the most entertaining out of everything we were allowed to. Anyway, point is that I watched when VeggieTales made their only feature-length film. There was a commentary that was on the DVD that was done in character, like two of the vegetables actually did the commentary entirely in character. Words. And honestly, it was pretty damn funny, to say the very least. But if you're not familiar with VeggieTales, there are two characters in VeggieTales who are known as the French peas, because they're literally two peas with French accents. But one of the things that they brought up in the auto commentary was like, oh, did you actually know that the French peas aren't actually French, they're Swedish? Like, yeah, if you speak to them offset, they've got Swedish accents. I have nothing further to add. It's just you saying Sweden reminded me of that core memory of something I've watched too many times as a kid. Okay, that might actually be all the ink bottles I can get at present. So, yeah, I think... And again, it was just a random thing, because it's like, okay, so you took two characters whose literally only defining characteristic is that they are, yes, a bit of a racial stereotype. And just for a throwaway joke on a commentary on the DVD, they're like, oh, JK, they're not actually French. They're, yeah, I don't know. It was one of those jokes that just stuck with me. Again, partially because since it was one of the only movies I was actually allowed to watch, I watched it more times than I probably should have. Let's be real here. Let's grab Deafening Quake for sure. Firm. It's like, that is on paper really good, but thankfully we don't get knocked out a ton. That's really good. I never use Foul Play. Fang Feast, again, it's good, but... Because Shieldstrom and Taunt have similar benefits. Like the armor penetration's good. I'm going to upgrade Wolfgang, because I'm more likely to use Wolfgang, if I'm being perfectly honest. And again, it's nothing against Patches, it's just due to Wolfgang being able to penetrate defense. He just is more, he's just more universally useful. Again, that's not always like 100%, because there is still some very specific instances, especially with Patches like Tremor Fist. Yeah. Because Patches actually has better crowd control than Wolfgang. Okay, so this is sadly, as far as I know, officially where... Because like these last 3 books were very clear homages. I mean, it's the Three Little Pigs, The Shadow over Innsmouth, and Treasure Island. That being said, I personally felt the direct references to Treasure Island were pretty thin in this one. This, as far as I know, is not a direct reference to any bit of classical literature. It's just, as near as I can tell, it's just generic sci-fi. And I just think that's a little bit of a disappointment. Because these two were so good at, you know, homaging those old stories while still, being fun and original, but meh. And yes, Flint Buckler is meant to be unique for this world, but it's the generic, it's just the generic pulp hero archetype, so that's okay. Again, I'm not mad at the developers. I'm not even mad at the game for how short it is, because it was Kickstarted, and I think the product we got for it being on Kickstarter is phenomenal. But it is still a criticism to be aware of, so let's go. Things will never be the same after this point. Chapter 4, The Icefall Chronicles. That's right, Mr. Moon sent us. Sounds good. Excuse me. All right, sure. So, is everyone clear on the plan? Once we arrive at the planet's surface, we need to get into the R&D lab and steal a Lexi chip before anyone knows we're not supposed to be there. Then we go straight to the real world. This is so dangerous. Incoming call. So it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but here you are. Ah, Mr. Moon, we're here because we wanted to take some initiative to better understand the latest development in R&D. You know, just so that we can collaborate more efficiently across departments. I know this book is technically restricted, but we didn't mean to overstep. Oh, Ava, give it a rest. It's been recently brought to my attention that you've all been betraying me this entire time. You must think I'm a massive fool for believing you. How did you find out? I found out. How I found out's not isn't important. How I deal with it, on the other hand. You know, I really went to bat for you. Words can't express how much your betrayal hurts and disappoints me. I have nothing more to say to you. So what happens next? The spaceship will deliver you to Ever After Inc.'s facility on the planet's surface. There'll be guards waiting for you there to take you into custody until they figure out what to do with you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make this job enough for you. Goodbye. Well, I honestly feel really bad. How do you think Mr. Moon found out about our plans, though? It doesn't even matter. Didn't you hear, Mr. Moon? When the ship lands, Ever After Inc.'s goons will be waiting for us and will be taking us into custody. It's over. I gotta do something. We need to take the control of this ship. If it brings us to the landing site, and we're taken into custody, then we lose everything. Think, Patches, think. I got it. Excuse me. If I can override the autopilot and unlock the manual controls, we can drive the spaceship to safety. Wait, do any of us know how to drive a spaceship? We'll just have to figure it out as we go along. All right, here we go. I got it. I just finalized it, and now I just press this big red button. Yeah, because pressing the big red button is never a recipe for disaster warning, navigation control loss, collision trajectory limited, brace for impact, initiate evacuation protocols immediately. How do we drive this thing? Patches, what have you done? I think I made a mistake. You think? Look, there's no time to argue. We gotta get out of here. Escape pod, escape pod. There's no time to waste. Let's go.
Escape pod launching in 3, 2, 1. Oh, 3.
Excuse me. That was painful. Falling from orbit. Wow. Good thing I don't take fall damage. So this is Galactus 9. It's pretty cold here. Wonder what where the rest of the team ended up, and then what? All of our plans are probably ruined. How did Mr. Moon even find out about our plans? Who could have told him? 3 mice? That wouldn't make sense. The pigs? They didn't even know about our plans. Maybe they figured it out. We told Captain Silver, but it would be surprised if he said anything to anyone. Guess the important thing right now is gather the team. Gotta find them. So I don't know why I'm doing that. It just makes me happy. Yeah, these like puzzles of freaking things like in and out of reality or whatever are very prevalent in this section of the game. Oh no, xenomorph slugs. I don't think I'll be able to get up here until I get Patches back, so we can ground pound. Or so I can do a delay ground pound with him. Can't get up there until I get Wolfgang back. Yeah, that's not good. Boba. I want to drink that boba. Sorry, I don't speak alien. Right.
Oh, shall become my son. Stop. Shop so sad. Partner go missing. Very much tears. No sell until partner returns. Buy from me, otherwise come speak.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't remember what this is, but I need both of these for a quest. Well, I mean, okay, no, I need one of them for a quest. The other is just, well, I want access to the final bag upgrade.
Alright, welcome on, you take.
Oh, thank you. Wolfgang? Is he dead? Ugh.
Alright, greedy. Yes, I know a small language.
Your friend is big fur beast. Yes, he very much ill. Him eat bad berry thing very much poisoned. But we're so hungry. They look so good. You must go find good berry. Cure. Make Fluffy sick no more. Good berry grow outside in village. Bring me now. Yes, yes. So yeah, Wolfgang's the first one we find, but he's like the second to last we're able to get back in the party. Just simply due to the fact that we kind of have to go on a bit of a quest to get him up and at him again. Heard. If I could just give per friend. More, please.
More still taking more berries. Yes, 2 more berries. Berry plants rare. Microneer. Other friends. Help find 2 more berries. Go friend. Berries. Need friend. Alright, sure do I. Yes, you go. Me open path.
Damn it.
You better. Dude, I keep telling you, I'm an ever after Inc. employee. I have every right to be here.
Oh, geez. Double shoots twice. Good to know. There we go. Got him. Oh, not that it mattered. Maybe I should have kept the coin badge on, because I forgot how expensive those vending machines get. Well, I'm gonna beat this dead horse again. I love this music.
Flint, you came. Wait, where's everyone else? Where's everyone else?
I haven't been able to find them yet. Well, kind of found Wolfgang, but it's a long story.
You've got to get me out of here.
Ever After Inc. has turned totally hostile on us. I'm on it.
If I were Herditor.
That's super contrived, but it's funny. I don't care. It makes me laugh. It's funny.
That's a sun job. Excuse me.
Wow, you rescued me. Thanks, bud. So where are the others?
I did find Wolfgang, but he's too sick to move and requires some alien berries as an antidote. For the others, I don't know.
Okay, well, this is the R&D department, but we're not gonna get very far without the rest of the team. Let's get the heck out of here and explore more of the planet's surface. They gotta be somewhere up there.
So, I do find it kind of fun. You actually get your companions back in reverse order to how you got them originally, and I actually kind of like that. Because Patches is the character that we've spent the least amount of time with up to this point. So the fact that we get him back first, I kind of appreciate, because it now gives us more time to kind of get a feel for him as both as a character, but also as a combat unit, you know? So I do appreciate this quite a bit, honestly. It's a design choice that I can completely get behind. Now, sadly, from what I remember, once these guys go into their shells like this, I don't think they can actually be hurt. Even if I have well, that taunt didn't really work. Oh, and oh right, because I upgraded Wolfgang's thing instead. All right, that's on me. Because, I think even if I had Wolfgang, I don't think I would actually be able to hurt those guys if I attacked them while they were curled up like that. Ink bottle! Pardon me. Alright, I need fire to melt through that.
Alright, so Wolf King's indisposed. We need to find Ava and Tinder. I overheard some of the guards saying they saw an escape pod fall over the mountains to the east. Let's check it out.
Alright, here first, then we'll... User delay. Oh, right. I think... Yeah, you're the guy we need to bring that gear to. What do you mean? Sure, I'll see if your spare warp drive will bring you this way. I positive this character has to be a reference to something, but I have no idea what. I just did a challenge. I was just bored and chilling in my bathtub, laying on my back. I put my phone away, and I figured it would make my way up and out of the bathtub without using arms. Oh. Well, shit. Shot in the back. So, last night, me and my siblings had just kind of a movie night together. It was actually one of the first time that any of us have ever just hung out. Actually, it was the first time we had ever just hung out with just us and our spouses. I was able to do it, but I had to get creative. Well, glad you didn't hurt yourself. But it was the first time that we had all hung out together with our spouses since any of us had gotten married without our parents. And so we watched The Naked Gun with Liam Neeson, and damn, that movie was funny. And it's like, you shot my brother. That could literally be hundreds of people in the back. That could literally be thousands of people. You shot him in the back. Hundreds of people, unarmed. About 50. He was white. Ah, you're so-and-so's brother. I'm like, okay, that was really damn funny. Okay. Because I don't know what I need to do. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Oh, wait, yeah. There we go. I've been wanting to watch this one. Yeah, you know, we joke about the thing or whatever, but this could have been, like, a great reference to the thing, considering we're on an ice planet. I mean, yes, I know that the thing took place in Antarctica, not on an ice planet, but even still. I mean, the fact that this was on an ice planet, I actually initially was like, okay, is this a reference to Hoth from Star Wars? But I don't remember clocking any direct Star Wars references when I played through this game the first time. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see, even... Yeah, when these guys are in their shells, as near as I can tell, you cannot actually hurt them in any way, shape, or form, which is kind of annoying. See, ice is ice. You could definitely done a thing reference, just throw a dog or something. Yeah, no. Like I said, I still like this game. I still recommend this game, despite my complaints with it. But I really, really feel between this and the Treasure Island homage in the last level, I'm like, there could have been some more, I don't know, stronger references to some classical literature, you know? a second. That's right. This is a little obnoxious. Let's see, could have made a character say, let it go, let it go. Yes! However, I can understand why they wouldn't want to do, I mean, maybe they did and I don't remember, but I can understand why they didn't want to do that since, you know, Frozen is fantasy, and this is very clearly meant to be an homage to, like, classic sci-fi. We could have been watching a science fiction, ooh-ah-ooh, double feature. Dr. X, ooh-ah-ooh, will build a creature. See androids fighting Brad and Janet. Damn, this is a new game. I didn't realize it until I looked it up. Yeah, no, this game came out recently. Like, this is actually a game like, I've shared this before, but since you weren't here, this was a game that Flays told me about back when it was on Kickstarter. Like, this is a game that I backed on Kickstarter. And it was because it was kind of like Bug Fables and Born of Bread. The developers wanted... Shit. The developers wanted to make a game that was a throwback to the old Paper Mario games. So yeah, this came out, I think it came out earlier this year or late last year. I don't remember the exact. I'm pretty sure it was earlier this year. So no, this game is new. It's like I said, it's trying to homage those old Paper Mario games. These snails can jump, destroy their civilizations so the future generations forget how to jump. We can definitely do that. But yeah, I think out of all the Paper Mario inspired games, this one definitely... Flint! You came for me! This is definitely the one that makes the most sense why we have this kind of flat paper aesthetic, because we literally are all characters from books. You came for me! Please, you must get me down from here! Because, like, don't get me wrong, I love the art style in Bug Fables, but in Bug Fables, we are not actually made of paper. So it is purely a style choice rather than having a story reason, you know? And then Born of Bread, I think, probably has the best unique art style, and probably would have been the best of these three games, but the game's broken. It's just... I want to love Born of Bread, because it arguably has the best story. Well, I mean, Ava was always technically dead. My spine can't take much more falling from excessive heights. Ugh, that one's on you, dude.
I appreciate the help, Flint, but maybe next time we can find a solution that doesn't involve sending us plummeting?
Okay, everyone's a critic, huh? So we still gotta find Tinder and also those berries to cure Wolfgang. Let's get moving. Oops. Okay, narrowly fell to my doom. Ink bottle. Ink boodle. shit. Right. There we go. Another berry for Wolfgang. Actually, hold on. Drat didn't burn them. Now, let's see. It reminds me of Ninjago character Basil's a magician sentient spell that took to the form of friendly skeleton to find friendship after wandering for centuries. That's cute. But level up, yay! Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get us some more CP. Again, I know that I do definitely agree that that's the one thing you don't want to level up that much, but I will also admit, I'm like, okay, as we're getting higher up, I should probably level it up a little. That's probably like one of the few level ups we've done in a while, just so we can...
Hey, is someone out there? What? Oh, hey, it's Tinder. What you doing up there, dude? What, Patches, is that you? I'm stuck. You must come pull me out at once.
Sorry, dear, but you're really high up there.
Yeah, like, I don't think we can get up to you without some more help. What? But this is unacceptable. Demand you get me out of here right now. Now can do, man. But it kind of looks like Wolfgang could help with the giant plant. He's not with us, don't worry. We'll work on getting him back. Wolfgang, you can't seriously be prioritizing him over me right now. I deserve rescue immediately.
We'll return with Wolfgang as soon as we can. Hang in there, Tinder.
Ah.
Okay, so here we are. And now that we've got Ava, we can explore more. Okay. You know, it's funny that it's just... Ever since starting this game, I've been having obligation after obligation on Saturday mornings, so I have to cut my stream short, which is fine. This is a short game, so it does let us, you know, savor it a bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream now. I know this is way earlier than I normally would, but I do have a number of things I gotta do today, so yeah, sorry about that, Muffin. Just Edgelord stream tomorrow, usual time, provided I don't sleep in. we'll hopefully beat the main story tomorrow. Then we can move on to the DLC, as well as just like clean up with like getting the stakes and other such things. I think I might post the... Again, I'm still back and forth on the next Edgelord poll, if I want to do a poll or just say fuck it, we're doing Xenoblade Chronicles X. But either way, yeah, I'm not sure when, but I'll see you guys then. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.